All right, next one is Ben. He says, Bradley, my question is similar to Michael's. If I'm setting up lead gen sites outside my local area, how does one deal with the address issue for citations? I'm guessing Google knows a UPS store box is not a real address. Well, maybe so, but I mean, if you can still get away with it, which you can at the currently, then you can still do it. So what I do, guys, and we've talked about this, is I do service-based businesses, and when you're using a spam address, guys, when I say spam address, like I mean a PO box, UPS address, a virtual mailbox, whatever, any one of those are they're spam addresses because they're not actual physical locations where a business is housed, right? It's just a place to collect mail. So if you're using one of those, you should only be using one of those if you have a service-based business where there's a service area. You, the business, goes to the customer location, not the customer comes to your location. And so once you set up your listing inside of Google My Business, there's a checkbox that says, I serve customers at their location. You check that box after you've received your postcard and verified the listing. Then you leave your address show initially when you set up your Google My Business listing. Once you've received the card and you verified it, then you go in and edit it and uncheck the box to hide your location. And what it will do is remove the street address and just put the city and the phone number in the description area or whatever of the listing. Okay. From there, that's all you do with the Google listing. For all your other citations, there are very few citation sites out there that I'm aware of that will allow you to add a citation without a physical address, a street address. And so I just put all my, I use whatever address it is that I got. Typically I use PO boxes with the street address option. I just use those on all the other directory sites because I don't care that data is out there. The Google listing doesn't show it. So what difference does it make? And I don't get a lot, other than Yelp, I don't get a lot of traffic from a lot of the other directory sites. So it's not something that I'm worried about. So I'm just letting you know, my whole entire lead gen business is built on that model, and it works, and it still works today. I don't know how long it's going to work, but I've been saying that for years. So, hopefully 4 years from now, I'll still be saying that. Okay. Don't worry about it, man. Just hide your address. So service-based business after you've verified your listing, or check the box that says I serve customers at their location, and then just use whatever address it is that the real address that you got for your card, your postcard. Use that across all other directory listings. Okay, if it gives you the option to hide your address on those other directories, then you can hide your address. But most of them do not even give you that option. So you just use whatever address you have. Next.